hello, and welcome to another episode of What the Quote. I love quotes. And so the quote today is from Mandy Hale. And the quote is change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck where you where you don't belong. Let me try that again. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Mindy Hale. Listen, when I came across this quote, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have got to talk about this on one of the episodes of What the Quote because this whole thing of being stuck in your comfort zone, not wanting to change, that is what is messing so much of us up. That we're leading boring lives, we're staying places where we don't belong, we are not growing, learning, sharing. We are doing the same thing today that we did yesterday, the day after that, the day before that, and the day before that. And then we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. And so the stat that I came up with was 1 in 3 people say that if they don't see immediate results in their efforts, they give up and do something else. And so that whole thing of giving up when you don't see an immediate, there are very few things that you see an immediate result when you do. And those things are so important, like making the commitment that you're going to drink more water, eat more plants, lose weight, walk more. Like if you're trying to lose something or gain something, most of the time it's not an immediate result the first time you do it or the first time you try it. That's why in any industry, no matter what you're doing, consistency is key. Even as I made a commitment in 2013 that I was going to grow my YouTube channel. I think I started out at the beginning of 2023 with like 400 subscribers. Now I have more than 2,600. But thank you. Let the clapping begin. Um, but I have uploaded 1,700 videos, 1,700 videos are the number of videos that I have uploaded in order to get to that number. Oh, now I have not consistently done that. I have not consistently uploaded a video every day, but over the last maybe 3 years, I want to say, I have uploaded 1,700 videos. Talk about some tenacity. And so it was a slow growth. Now the growth sped up a little bit with YouTube Shorts, but there's this balance of because my intention is to grow my YouTube channel, make an impact, get paid, all of that. But there's this balance of watch hours and subscribers. And so you can't just focus on one thing. It has to be this walk through consistent practice of uploading shorts and long form video. And so for a minute there, I didn't do any long form video because I was just focusing on short term. And so I say that because there's this dance that you have to do. You have to try new things. If it doesn't work, you got to stick with it for a minute to see why it's not working. Do you need to tweak one thing? And so, this whole thing of change, um, how open are you to change? If there's an accident and you have to go a different direction to work, are you are you grumpy? Are you mad? Are you cussing? Or do you think of that as an opportunity for you to have some new scenery? Change is an inevitable part of our lives. And wouldn't it be great if we could just embrace that change? Because let's use say you wanted to lose some weight. You wanted to release weight. That might be a better way to say it. That might include you walking. Well, walking can be painful. If you don't have the right kind of shoes, if it's hot outside, are you hydrating? Change can be painful. But if you continue to stay where you are, that is also painful. And so it's kind of like, are you gonna pick your poison? What are you gonna choose? Are you going to choose to stay where you are and be stuck? Or are you going to? Because here's the thing, stepping outside of your comfort zone can be a challenge. You putting yourself in new situations with new people and new experiences, that can certainly be a challenge. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's a loss. Hopefully every time it's a lesson, but it might come in the form of looking like there's a loss. And so it change is going to happen one way or the other. It's best to embrace the pain of change over continuing to stay and be the way that you have been. Okay, so one of the ways that you can uh, get unstuck, get out of your comfort zone, is to stay in action. And by stay in action, I mean you are constantly and consistently doing new things. Now, what does that mean? That means that you can go to a different restaurant, try a different food. If you've never had a coach, get a coach. If you don't if you've never really journaled, try journaling. One of the things that has changed my how I show up on social media is because I got a coach. I got a coach who I saw doing the thing at a high level that I wanted to do. And so he gave me a recipe of 5 things to incorporate. I only incorporated one so far. And the growth has been amazing. And so I know there's a lot of chatter about coaches and therapists, but it's been my experience that you're going to do better with one than without. And so coaches, they have always um, fortified my life because I always learn something about myself. I'm always open to a new way of doing things. Okay, so let me tell you. So, me and my husband went to church today, and the pastor was simply fantastic. And so, last month, I put on this Be Kind to You um, Saturday class, and um, it was a lot of good meat in the class, but I was just like, there was a lot, I was holding a lot of judgment around the money because what I was offering, I felt like, okay, people should want to pay, like I would pay that, people should want to pay it. And that's not how it happened. And so what Dennis helped me to understand and realize is, Tawana, your gift is not about the money. And I was like, right. Because my intention is to be a vessel of healing. That's my intention. And so I know that my gift is making way for me. And so I've decided that I'm going to do the class for free because it's not really about the money. My worth of my gift doesn't have anything to do with money. I believe that I am on this earth to help people heal. I'm a vessel for healing. I do my own healing work, and I'm a vessel for other people to heal. And so it was like, oh my gosh. But that is requiring me to change how I thought it was going to look. Because it's not going to look the way I thought it would look. My intention will be set forth, though. I will be able to complete my intention to help people heal, but it's not about the money. And so that's why change, it can be painful. It can be painful in the way of what you thought it was going to look like. It might not look like that. But what matters is that I am saying yes to me so that I can do what I have been placed on this planet to do. So, are you where you thought you would be in life? Are you? Are you doing the things that you thought that you would do? Yes or no? Why is that? What choices did you make to stay exactly where you are, doing the exact thing that you did yesterday? Those are some questions that you need to ask yourself as you consider, is change painful, or would you rather stay stuck? Which one? Because it's a choice. No matter what you choose, you're making a choice. If you choose not to change, then you're gonna be stuck doing the same thing you've been doing. And so I'm grateful to Mandy Hale for change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you belong. One place I know you do not belong is in the comfort of your comfort zone. So that's the quote for today. Thank you. Have a good day.